What's up, squidgy slingers and water-fed pole wiggle and wagglers? Thank you very much for tuning in to the Tradman YouTube channel. And today we're going to be going inside the workshop to have a look at the water-fed pole that I'm currently using and all the bits and bobs that I've got attached to it. Stay tuned. Okay then folks, welcome to the Tradman workshop, and yes, here we are. This is my pole setup. So we're going to run through bits and pieces here, what I use and in what scenario. So let's get started. Okie doke folks, so this is the Phantom 30-foot carbon fibre pole from Window Cleaning Warehouse that we're showing you today. This is what I use every day at the moment. It's a cracking good pole. So we're just going to run over some of the features about this pole. So yes, it's a fully carbon pole and made with a TPU low abrasive sleeve. It's got really good grip as well, so if you're working in damp or wet conditions, it's not going to be difficult to hold on to. It's really nice to work with. And being fully carbon, it's very rigid, especially when you do extend it to the 30 foot. I have found it very, very rigid. So if you've used anything maybe similar to likes of like Gardner SLX, things like that, this feels very, very similar. Now the thing I really love about this pole is these clamps here. These are the Phantom clamps. And the thing about these clamps that I really like is that all the parts you can buy individually, and if you ever need to change the clamp, it's just a simple Allen key to undo the clamp and the whole clamp will slide off. So if you ever need to do any maintenance, which I've not obviously had to do yet, it's still relatively new, so you wouldn't expect any maintenance at this current point in time. But further down the line, when I will need to maybe perhaps change any parts or the whole clamp itself, I can do so very easily and simply. So if you have people working for you and perhaps they damage one of the clamps, you can actually change the part that's damaged or change the entire clamp very quickly and very easily. And like I say, they're all sold separately as well, so you can just buy the specific part that you actually need. We'll leave a link in the description below to a really good video that I found on YouTube which shows you how these clamps, just how good that they actually are. There's a video of a pole that's been excessively worn down and it shows just how well these clamps actually hold a really excessively worn pole, just to give you an idea how good they actually are. So we'll leave that in the description below. You'll see the link for that video there. As for the brush, we've got the Phantom brush. Now, the outside bristles, as you'll see, are these nylon bristles that go around the outside. And in the center, we have horsehair that's in the center of there, and it's very absorbent. It's very good scrubbing power actually on this. I've been quite impressed with it. It's not too coarse, but at the same token, it's not too soft either. I've basically managed to get everything so far off of the glass without having to resort to something like bronze wool so far. But then a lot of my work at the current point in time are maintenance cleans. So for one-off cleans and really ingrained dirt, you're going to probably have to use the bronze wool, which we'll have a look at now. Now this is the bronze wool adapter. So basically the way this works is it fits inside of here in between the left and right hand side plate for your angle adjustment. It just fits in there and then you're able to scrub off really ingrained dirt on the window and adjust this to anywhere you particularly want or need. A lot of the time I don't usually have this attached unless I'm doing perhaps awkward windows that are first cleans with ingrained mess. But a lot of the time, because at the moment I'm doing maintenance cleans, this brush is actually really good at getting most of the stuff off the glass. So at the moment I've not overly used this very much, but it is going to come in handy when I come across jobs that have that ingrained dirt. So that's the bronze wool. So if you wanted something other than this standard piece here, which is obviously screwed in to the brush head just there, there is actually another option that you can have, which is this. Now this part here screws onto your brush as normal, but you'll notice that actually it's got two holes either side. And what that's for is a quick release for different kinds of angle adapters. And we've got three to demonstrate here. So we've got a short one here, which simply would click in like that. And then obviously this receiving end would be connected to the rest of the angle arm. So just to give you an idea, so that would be like so. Okay, now that's the shorter one, but there are also the medium and the long as well. And it's just simply clicks in like that. And then you pinch just there and it releases. So it gives you the option there. You can change between brush heads and angle arms quite easily. For me personally, I just prefer this standard angle adapter, and I've got the quick release lever there as well, so I can just undo that and adjust the brush head where needed, and then just lock it back down like so. So that is basically my current setup as regards the brush and the angle adapter. Now inside of the pole we have a thing called a univalve. Now what I'll do is I'll bring it up on screen now so you can see an image of it, because unfortunately we can't show you it inside of the pole because there are old clips on this bit of pipe here to stop it coming in and out, and it won't slide out the top of the clamp without me taking it off. So I can't really show you it inside of the pole, but we will show you it on screen so you can get an idea of what it looks like. And we'll also bring up some footage as well of it in use, and you can see how basically it works. But the idea behind it is that you can pull on the hose at the bottom of the pole, and that switches the univalve on and off. So with one pull it'll switch it on, and another pull will turn it off. Now I found that really good for conserving water. With the tank that I have on board, it holds just over 200 litres, and it helps me conserve water throughout the day. So if I was to recommend one thing you definitely need for your water-fed pole setup, a univalve would definitely be one of those. Now if you're running a hot water system, you will need this. Now this is designed for hot water use. Now currently I have a standard DI cold water delivery system, so I'm just using the regular black 5mm hose there, pole hose, which is 10 meters long if I remember correctly. Now the red stuff, like I say, is designed for your hot water system. So if you're running that, then you'll need to get one that's specifically made for that. So then you're not going to have any issues down the line with obviously using quite hot water. So remember and get that if you've got the hot water system. And that is basically it, folks, for the setup for the Phantom 30-foot carbon that I'm currently using. So just a quick overview. It's fully carbon fibre, 30 feet long, with the Phantom clamps, quick change angle adjustment like so. It's got the univalve inside as well, and we're using the Phantom brush with the nylon bristles and the horsehair in the middle. So that is currently the setup at the moment, and we'll keep you updated how I'm finding this pole over the months and hopefully years to come as I'm using it. But I can see this lasting me a really good long time. This is a good quality pole and I'm extremely happy with it. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video today, folks. Leave a comment in the box below. Let me know what water-fed pole you're using and all the bits and bobs you've got attached to it and why you find that useful. That'd be really good. Remember to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video. You take care, be good, and bye for now.